There is no doubt that Britain is in a highly precarious situation. If this data is corroborated, it will indeed put an enormous strain.
Attention, please, everyone. 5 minutes ago, Sir Nicholas Webb informed us that if we ignore his demands, the next leak will be bigger and a lot closer to present day. Meaning that sources, assets, and even agents will be at risk. The diplomatic hit we have already taken is irreversibly detrimental to our national security, global interests, and Great Britain's standing in the world. Further jeopardizing that is not an option. It has been decided to accept Webb's demands and grant him immunity. Giving in is not giving up. Quite the contrary, we do this to protect the country we all love. It is time to stand down. Thank you. Bond, congratulations. Your performance in Vietnam proved beyond a doubt you'll make an excellent 00.
What are you doing? We can't let Webb get away with this.
What we do is my call. The world's not fair, Bond. I thought Greenway taught you that.
Don't bring Greenway into this.
Em, we have to go. The Prime Minister's waiting.
Moneypenny will debrief you, then go home and get some well-deserved rest.
All I'm saying is that it could be a giant bluff. I'm just not convinced that he's got anything more recent.
Why wouldn't he? No doubt about the authenticity of the first batch released.
Security around Thea is impregnable, I'm sure of it.
It's his tech. If anyone can breach it, it'd be him.
That's not how it works, though. It's physically impossible to spy on it. And the data itself is a quantum swarm, and when it's concretized, it's quantum encrypted, feeding back into itself, within our walls only.
I don't understand any of that stuff. The fact is that Webb got it, and we have to act accordingly. I'm with M on this one.
I believe his son pretty much confirmed that Sir Nicholas had access before he died.
I hate to speak ill of the dead, but Damien wasn't exactly what I'd call a reliable source of information. Besides, where did you hear that?
Skimmed the professional debrief. I was on the post-op strategic planning, a Tier 1 critical national security operation. But then it all went pear-shaped.
Still a bloody critical national security issue.
Yep, only a very different outcome than what we'd planned for.
That's why taking Thea offline is a big mistake. We need it, now more than ever.
You're barking. If we use Thea, Webb will know exactly what we're doing.
I already explained how that's not possible.
Yeah. And I'm still not buying any of that. If you'd excuse me.
I doubt it. It's been 10 years.
But the asset's still there. It doesn't take much to figure out the string of events.
There's time. Add it to the priority list. We'll get her out.
Basil.
What a disaster this is. Losing Thea will be the biggest expense MI6 has ever seen. We will basically have to rebuild from scratch. The man-hours, data infrastructures, equipment, not to mention all the ongoing work that will need to be aborted. No one even considers the budgets before they decide to turn the world order upside down.
That's why we need you, Basil. Imagine where we'd be without men like you.
Any of yours got caught up in it?
God knows. You?
Risk team still running their analysis. Slow without Thea.
Hi, it's me. I'm afraid I have to cancel
come to rely so much on someone so flawed.
Power, pride, economy, safety, convenience. The devil's usual tricks. Impossible to turn down.
Stupid to turn down. Until suddenly you have to pay the price.
M's off to see the PM.
I think she'll finally catch up to her nickname.
The temp? I hope not.
This whole thing happened on her watch, and someone will have to take the fall. My money's on M.
She was on Webb before anyone else even suspected anything of. He only beat us by a few hours.
That's all it takes, isn't it?
Well, if anything, we need her now more than ever.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but there are those that do. Most of them never expected her to stay on for so long. They'll be happy to see her go.
She won't go willingly.
We need to be pragmatic about it. First priority must be to prevent further leaks.
And let Webb pretend he's got no part in any of this. That's a hard one to stomach. Imagining him tucked away somewhere, snug and comfy.
Try cornered and desperate. Otherwise, he wouldn't pull a stunt like this.
The French government has just announced a press conference about the leaks this afternoon.
Let me see. Self-serving disregard of everything he's worked for. I swear I couldn't feel my legs when I heard.
Self-preservation is the strongest drive we have.
Don't give me that bullshit. We're not animals. Everyone here is ready to give their life to protect something larger than themselves. He'll have to pay for this.
Looks like we all will. Speaking. All of it? Okay, then it's the Code Umbra. No, I'm sure, just call it.
Did he say Code Umbra?
He did.
Christ. On what asset?
Take your pick. I just can't believe Webb's doing this. How could I have been so wrong about it?
I'd like to know how he got to town.
How you doing, Bond?
Whitlock? I can't believe M's doing this.
Or Webb, for that matter. This is months of overtime for me. Years, possibly.
We can't let Webb get away with this. The world needs to know what he really is. What he's done.
I don't disagree. Now I'm standing down for a bit, as M puts it. Been working through the night. A little rest. And then, I'll start working on how the New World Order needs to be presented. Gut feeling is that Webb's name will excel in its absence.
What about Damien and the cover-ups? We'll sit on that too.
Well, after last night, that feels like ancient history. But what a splendid job you did in Vietnam. Quite the turn of events after, though. I mean, Webb protecting Thea for patriotic reasons to him throwing the entire nation under the bus for personal immunity. But he'll probably come up with some narrative to justify himself and pretend he's really taken the moral high ground.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. I'll see you around.
Glad I'm not M.
Or Bright, for that matter. Always so chummy with Webb. That used to cause a lot of envy in Westminster. Hardly that anymore, I should think.
I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow manages to pin it all on M.
He'll certainly try.
Guess I'm going home. A nice long shower. Oh, I could sure use one.
You could.
You're funny. What about you?
Have to finish a few reports before I leave.
Immunity? After all he's done?
I'm sorry about Greenway, James, but...
Well, she's not.
She's doing her job. And she's doing it well.
And that's it? You're happy to just walk away?
No, but I also have a job to do. I wrote some code to stress test some of their safety layers, and I'm going down there now. But I can see that you're not done ranting. Come, walk with me.
Thea is a complete scam. Webb lied to MI6 for more than a decade. He started out using the 00 program as a scapegoat, destroying 009 and Greenway's lives. Cressida and the other recruits dead or maimed. Monroe? But how the hell has it come to this?
He's been one step ahead all along. He has a sixth sense, I swear.
He doesn't need one. He's monitoring his own tech, and we've let him.
You coming? Actually, we are certain that he hasn't. 2 full sweeps and a third one concluding as we speak. Thea isn't and never was compromised.
Come on, Moneypenny. We saw it at Web HQ, and Damien pretty much confirmed it.
Nevertheless, no breach has ever occurred.
Then explain to me how they could have a whole department at Web Industries dedicated to sifting out Thea's mistakes if they didn't have a live feed of everything Thea ever delivered. We didn't make that up, Moneypenny.
What can I say? Unless Webb has some quantum-entangled mirror computer, it's just not possible.
Hang on. Hyperion. That's gotta be it.
What?
It was something Damien said. In Greek mythology, Hyperion is Thea's brother and consort. That makes perfect sense.
No, it doesn't. Tech like that is sci-fi, doesn't exist. Probably never will.
But what if it did? What would you have to do to eliminate the threat?
If it were that simple, destroy or remove the core. You'd render the quantum cloud meaningless.
The data can't be read without the core.
Nope. The core is the magic key.
Wait, you're not actually buying any of this, are you?
What if it's true, though? We can make this whole thing disappear.
But it's not. Okay. And I am with them on this. We have no choice but to give in. Even if we had solid intel, a gamble like that would be reckless, beyond any sense. It'd go against MI6's very reason to exist. It would be high treason. So you won't do anything stupid?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Promise me, James.
Cross my heart. Sorry, Moneypenny. This idiot's about to rob Q-Lab.
Bond?
I just wanted to check in. Where is everyone?
I sent them all home. Come, join me. Don't do it.
What?
Blame yourself. I knew him for 25 years. The good years and what came after. Operation Nightfall changed him. He slipped into darkness. Never could find his way out until you came along. The first light of more than a decade. And he came back. More alive than ever. And thanks to you, he went out with a bang and not with a whimper. And if that's not a reason to celebrate, then I don't know what is. To Greenway. And to you, James. Salute.
Don't forget to turn out the lights when you leave.
To get to Hyperion, I'll need an edge. A new watch, pistol, and whatever else Q's got lying around. Okay. Where would you leave a shiny new Q watch?
Credentials incorrect. Access denied.
Playing favorites, eh? Q has total access. All I need's a fingerprint. What was the last thing he touched? It was the first of a new batch. And it was in the stress test chamber.
Credentials incorrect. Access denied.
The glass. Okay, so what code would Waters use for a room full of guns? The high score. Seriously, Waters? Yeah, I could pull this off. Got a fingerprint. Now how to get it off the glass. This should do the job. Damn. It's only a partial print. What else could be good for a clean print? A mess. Doesn't George ever wash his hands? Oh, smudged and flame grilled. Useless. Another partial. I'll just grab it if you don't mind. At last. One whole print. Now let's see if I'm right. Thank you, Bridget. The watch and the pistol to go.
Identity verified. Welcome back, Q.
Maybe I would have made a half-decent agent after all.
Q credentials inconclusive. Running diagnostics.
Don't worry, I'll be in and out. Thanks, Q. Promise to take better care of this one.
Q not detected.
What?
Initiating
No,
lock.
wait. Now, how do I get out of here? Now, this is MI6. Gotta be a protocol for this. There's a laser. Sounds destructive.
Explosion chamber lockdown engaged.
You're taking this lockdown quite seriously, aren't you? Starting a fire or setting off an explosion. Right. Code-protected cabinet. I wonder what's inside. So how do I remove that lock?
Laser charged and operational.
Well, this might open a few doors. Safety lock gone.
Laser deactivated.
Not exactly the uncontained blaze I was hoping for. More fuel, perhaps?
Furnace deactivated. Furnace ignition activated. Furnace deactivated. Explosion chamber lockdown disengaged.
Shutter lock gone. Nothing to it.
Uncontained fire. Safety protocols initiated. Fire exit active. Please evacuate immediately.
How's that for burning bridges? Is it you? You wouldn't even know I was here. Now for the pistol.
Armory access granted.
Too easy. Hello there. I've been looking everywhere for you. That's everything. Time to go.
Hello, James.
I wondered if you'd made it out alive.
With the 7 kinds of hell you raised, I practically walked out the front door.
Happy to be of assistance. What do you want?
Get to Webb, same as you.
Webb's finished. Disgraced and on the run. What makes you think I care?
Please, don't kidder.
Let's hear it.
It's simple. You know where he is. I have the means to get us there.
And I don't.
Nice try, James. But we both know you're about to burn all bridges. Besides, I already know he's somewhere in the Antarctic Circle, so unless you plan to join a whaling crew, I'm your best shot. I pinned the location. We leave in 24 hours. Bring your trunks.
Well, when one door closes...
See you, Bond.
Take it easy.
Leaving, James?
Afraid so.
Well, hell of a thing you did. See you around.